Hey there, everybody, and whoa, what happened there? Hey there, everybody. Welcome to page 62. I'm AJ, of course, and right now we are going to start learning about some culture. Culture meaning, of course, 文化. All right, look at the photos of friends. Who's having a good time? Who's having a bad time? Having a good time means who thinks that what they're doing is fun, who's in a good mood, who's happy. Having a bad time means I'm not happy, I'm sad, I'm bored, or I'm angry. Okay, so are you having a good time right now? I hope so. Although sometimes when you're studying, it's easy to have a bad time. I'll try to make it as fun as I can, all right? Let's have a good time together. Okay, so let's do that. Who's having a good time? These guys are having a good time. This girl is having a bad time. What about these kids? It looks like they're all having a good time, except for Sad Susan. Sad Susan is having a bad time. She's having a sad time. All right. Read and listen to the web page. 5 people commented on the different myths about friendship. Match the people to the myths. A myth is a 迷思. A myth is something that a lot of people believe, a lot of people think is true, but it's actually not. Okay, so let's read this and listen to it. And then we're going to hear from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kids. And we're going to hear what they think. And we are going to hear who talks about which myth. So who talks about myth number 1? Friends are there to make you happy. If it's burku, you would write burku here. All right. I don't know if it's burku or not. I'm just giving you an example. So first, what I want you to do is read this, then figure out who is talking about which myth, then answer these questions, and then we'll answer more questions together, okay? Right now, pause it, read it, do it, and when you come back, I will let you hear it. Here it goes, 157.
Culture. Exercise 2.
Friendship myths. Everyone wants to have friends, and friendships are important to teenagers all over the world. However, when people start a friendship, they sometimes expect too much from it. Here are 5 things about friendship that some people believe are true. But in fact, they aren't. They are myths. Myth number 1. Friends are there to make you happy. Myth number 2. A real friend will never disappoint you. Myth number 3.
Disappoint 的意思是让你失望. Disappoint means they did something that made you not happy. Myth number 3.
The more friends you have, the better. Myth number 4. Friends share everything. Myth number 5. If you've got no friends, something's wrong with you.
Something's wrong with you means you have a problem.
We spoke to teens from different countries. Read what they think. 1. Burcu, Istanbul, Turkey.
Nobody's perfect, so why do we think friends can be perfect? We all make mistakes, so it's only normal that there are times when good friends make mistakes too. Perhaps you think that a really good friend always knows what you need. That's wrong. Be careful. Sometimes you'll need to say to your friends, "Please do this," or "Don't do that." Don't forget that there are times when your friends are stressed or unhappy too.
What does stressed mean? Stressed means you have so much to do. You're worrying about a lot of things. You have too much work or too much homework or too many problems. Stress means your 压力 is 很大. Your pressure is big.
Then they can't help you the way you would like them to.
2. Flavia, Sao Paulo, Brazil.
There can be times in your life when you've got a lot of friends, and other times when you've only got one or two. Maybe you haven't got any friends right now, because, for example,
Right now, 意思是目前 at the moment. Right now, you are watching my video. For example means 比如说
you're in a new city or school. When you haven't got any friends, it's important to wait and be patient.
What is be patient? When you haven't got any friends, it's important to wait and be patient. Be patient means just wait, but don't worry. 耐心的等 patient 的意思是很耐心的。
Make sure you're a friendly person, so other people want to make friends with you.
3. Luca, Florence, Italy.
No, they don't. It takes time to build a good friendship. You don't want to tell your friend everything about yourself on the first day of your friendship. You and your friends want to share some things, but it's important to remember that there are other things that you don't want to share, and that's fine. Don't feel bad about it.
Remember means 记得
4. Fernanda, Quito, Ecuador.
You want to be a good friend, right? To build a good friendship, it's important to have fun together, to listen to your friends when they've got a problem, to help them when they need you, or just to go and watch a film together, or play some sport. And that takes time. That's why I think it's better to have one or two friends and not a lot of friends.
5. Nikolai, St. Petersburg, Russia.
It's not a good idea to wait for others to make you happy. There are times when you're happy and other times when you're sad. And when you're not happy, try to think, what can I do to stop this? How can I help myself? Friendship is a place to share happiness, but there may be times when you and your friends aren't happy, and that's okay.
All right, we're done listening to it. Now, let's match the myths with the people. All right. Friends are there to make you happy. Who talks about that? Let's see. Nobody's perfect, so why do we think our friends can be perfect? This one is more like friends aren't perfect. Friends have problems too. So I don't think that's friends are there to make you happy. This one talks about there are times in your life when you've got a lot of friends and other times when you've only got one or two. So that's not friends are there to make you happy. No, they don't. Friends are there to make you happy? No, they don't. That doesn't make any sense. This one is, you want to be a good friend, right? To build a good friendship, it's important to have fun together, to listen to your friends, It's better to have one or two friends, not a lot of friends. Okay, that one is about that too. This one is, it's not a good idea to wait for others to make you happy. Okay. Friends are there to make you happy. 的意思是 friends purpose is to make you happy. Friends 有什么用呢？就是让你开心，这是一个迷失。所以 Nikolai says it's not a good idea to wait for others to make you happy. You have to ask yourself, how can I help myself? 我怎么可以帮助我自己？所以 friends are not there to make you happy. Friends 的用就不仅是 make you happy. 你不要等到他们才 make you happy, 才变成更 happy. Okay, so myth number 1 is Nikolai of St. Petersburg, Russia. I'll write a 1 here. Now, let's talk about myth number 2. A real friend will never disappoint you. A real friend will never disappoint you 的意思是一个真正的朋友从来不会让你失望。Do you believe that? I don't think so. Even good friends will disappoint you sometimes because nobody's perfect. 没有人是完美的。Wait a minute. Do you remember somebody saying, nobody's perfect? Even friends have problems? Look, nobody's perfect. So why do we think friends can be perfect? We all make mistakes. 全部人都有缺点. Okay? So this one is about how a real friend will disappoint you, but that's okay. The answer to this one is 2. Now, the more friends you have, the better. This is a myth because sometimes it's better just to have 1 or 2 friends, not so many. Good friends, 非常好的朋友, are hard to make, 是很难得到. So if you have 1 or 2, that's already good enough. Who talked about that? 谁说了? I think it was Fernanda. That takes time. I think it's better to have 1 or 2 friends, not a lot of friends. So Fernanda, you are number 3, myth number 3. Fernanda, 3. Friends share everything. This is a myth. This is not true. Even friends have secrets. Do you have secrets? Even friends have things that they don't want to share with you or everybody, or that they might share later, but now they don't want to. Who talked about that? There are other things that you don't want to share. You don't want to tell your friend everything about yourself, okay? This is the answer to number 4. She talks about how sometimes friends don't share everything. And myth number 5, if you've got no friends, something's wrong with you. That's not true. If you've got no friends, maybe it's because you're new. You're in a new city or school. All you have to do is wait, be patient, 耐心地等, and make sure you're a friendly person. 保证你自己是很友好的, and then other people will want to make friends with you. Okay, so that's number 5. So 2, 5, 4, 3, 1. You can also, let's see, 2 is Burku up here. Myth 2 is Burku. You can write the names here, or you can just write the numbers down here. It's the same idea. Okay? We're done with that page. Good job. Read the web page again and answer these questions. I want you to go back and read it again. If you need to listen to it again, you can go back and listen to when I let you hear it. But most likely you won't even need to read it, or most likely you won't need to listen it again. You will just need to read it again and answer these questions. Okay, stop it, do it, come on back, and I will tell you the answers. Nobody said you need to have a good time with your friends. Nobody said those exact words. 没有人说了具体这个句子，但是他们说了差不多同一个意思的一个句子。Can you find it? All right. I'll give you a hint. It was Fernanda. Which sentence did Fernanda say that means you need to have a good time with your friends? It's it's important to have fun together. 在一起玩的好玩是很重要，而且你必须要跟你的朋友一起玩的好玩，差不多的一个意思，所以 it's Fernanda. She said that. All right. Question number 2. You won't make friends if you are an unfriendly person. Okay, let's think about who talked about how to make friends. I think it was Flavia. Flavia says, if you have no friends right now, you need to make friends. Just wait, be patient, and make sure you're a friendly person. Make sure you're a friendly person means 保证你自己是友好的，才可以期待别人想要跟你一起做朋友。所以这个意思差不多就是，如果你不友好的，那你不会做朋友。So I think this is Flavia. Flavia. Number 3. We need to remember that our friends have bad days too. Our friends have bad days too. 我的朋友们也有时候是不太开心。Who talked about that? Who talked about how friends aren't perfect? It was Berku. Nobody's perfect. Let's see. Don't forget that there are times when your friends are stressed or unhappy too. 的意思就是 don't forget that sometimes your friends are sad. 的意思就是 we need to remember 我们需要记得 that our friends have bad days too. That's Berku. You don't have to tell your friends everything about you. I remember that Luca talked about this subject. Luca said that you and your friends want to share some things, but there are other things that you don't want to share, and that's okay. You don't want to tell your friend everything about yourself on the first day. That's Luca. 5. We won't always have the same number of friends in our life. 我们一辈子之中，有时候我们有一些朋友，有时候我们有很多。Who talked about that? That was Flavia. Maybe you haven't got any friends right now. Sometimes in your life you've got a lot of friends, and other times you've only got 1 or 2. That's Flavia. Number 6. That is, hold on, let me write Flavia. That it's not always a good thing to have a lot of friends. Okay? I remember Fernanda was the one who said that. Fernanda said that a good friendship takes time. So if you want to build good friendships, you have to spend a lot of time with the people that you like. And that's why having 1 or 2 good friends is sometimes more important than having a lot. We shouldn't expect our friends to always get everything right. Who was that? This is another way of saying even our friends aren't perfect. So it's Berku. We shouldn't always expect friends to make us happy. Friends' job is not to make us happy. You need to help yourself, said Nikolai. You can't always expect your friends to be happy. Sometimes our friends have a bad day. Don't forget that there are times when your friends are stressed or unhappy, said Berku. And number 9 is you can't make a really good friend quickly. A good friend takes time to make, said Fernanda. To build a good friendship, you have to do a lot of things together, and that takes time. Fernanda said that. That was a little bit difficult. All right, but I'm sure that after completing this one, you learned a lot. Oh, crap. My big fat head blocked the whole thing. Sorry about that. All right, let's move on to the next thing. Number 5, vocabulary. There are 8 words in bold in the web page. Match each words with these meanings and write the words. Okay, bold words are words that are bigger and thicker and darker. This is one, 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 and there's none right here. Okay, so I need you to write those words in the correct definition. I am going to take out my word and write them myself. Stressed right now, be patient, make friends. Stressed right now, be patient, make friends. Happiness, and what else is there? Remember. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where are the other 2? Other 2, where are you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, here they are. Friendships and myths. There they are. This one is the last one. Myths and friendships. An idea that many people believe but that is not true is a shema. Stop it, do it, come on back. That's a myth. Yes, myth is something that many people believe, but that is not true. Number 1, the state of feeling happy. When you are feeling happy, you are experiencing 你在感觉，你在经过 happiness. Happiness. Number 2, the relationships you have with friends. The name of that relationship is a friendship. Okay, 朋友的关系就是一个 friendship. Relationship, friendship. 他们相似，是不是？Number 3, show that you are not in a hurry and have got time. When you are not in a hurry, when you're relaxed, when you've got plenty of time, you are being patient. Be patient. Patient 意思是耐心。Number 4, worried. This is the opposite. Worried. For example, when you have too much homework, you are stressed. 很大压力，我感觉太大压力，I'm stressed. Get to know and like a person. When you get to know a person, 你开始认识这个 person, 你开始喜欢这个 person, 你在 make friends. You're making friends. Make friends. And keep in mind 的意思是 keep in your mind. Keep in your mind 的意思是保存在你的脑海里，保存在脑海里就是 remember. I remember the good old days. Wait, remember. I can't talk and write at the same time. And at this moment, 的意思是 right now. 目前 right now. Right now, we are going to do the next activity. A speaking activity, and then after that, we're pretty much done. The next thing is homework. All right, so this class is almost over. Speaking. Choose the words that make the sentence true for you. When I'm sad, I want my friends to listen to me, tell me a joke, or leave me alone. 我伤心的时候, what do I want my friends to do? Listen to me, 听我的话. Tell me a joke, 给我听一个笑话, a joke. Or leave me alone, 让我们独自一个人, 不要麻烦我, 不要过来跟我说, leave me alone. Well, when I am sad, I want my friends to listen to me. But maybe you would want them to tell you a joke. Maybe you would want them to leave me alone. Your answer does not have to be the same as my answer. Number 2, when I'm happy, I want to watch a film, play a sport, listen to music, or go shopping, or be with my friends. 这里应该有一个 be with my friends. When I'm happy, I want to be with my friends. I like to be with my friends because being with my friends makes me happier. What about you? Make your own decision, 做了你自己的决定, answer the questions, then tell me about your answers in our group. All right? Now we're just going to do the top part of this, and then we're going to do our writing homework. Let me switch positions here and flip myself horizontally. There we go. All right. Writing an apology. An apology is 一个道歉. Let's read the message and answer the questions. How does John feel and why? What does he want to do about it? Dear Alice, I'm really sorry for forgetting your birthday. Oh, 他忘记了他的 birthday. It was a terrible thing to do. I wanted to phone you, but I forgot because I had a lot of work to do. I feel really bad. I'd like to see you soon to say sorry. I've also got something I want to give you. Can we meet up on Thursday? 我们可不可以见面在星期四? John. All right, so how does John feel and why? John feels sad. John feels sorry because he forgot her birthday. 他忘记了他的生日. Oh no. What does he want to do about it? 他想要做什么去解决这个问题? Do about it 就是他想要怎么办? He wants to meet up. He wants to say sorry, and he wants to give her a gift or something. 3 things. Read the message. Which is the answer to John? So which one do you think the girl, Alice, would write back to John? Thanks for your message. Don't worry about it. I'm not upset. 我不是很 upset means worried, 焦虑. 我不是很焦虑他. And yes, I'd love to see you on Thursday. I can't wait to see what you've got for me. Or, thanks for the message. I'm sorry I can't come to your birthday party on Thursday, but I'm really busy. Have fun without me. This one doesn't make any sense. That one is unrelated. 这个跟上面那个没有关系. So the answer is this one is what Alice would reply with. 她的回信就是 this one. Put the words in the right order and write the sentences. Birthday you're really sorry for, I'm forgetting. I think it's I'm. Oh, that's too thick. Stop it, do it, come back. I'm really sorry for forgetting your birthday. Your B-day. I'm really sorry for forgetting your birthday. Was terrible a it-to-do thing. It was a terrible thing to do. 这是很坏，我做的很坏的事情，这是很不应该做的一个事情。I feel really bad. 我感觉很不好。我感觉很抱歉. I feel really bad. All right. Next video is your homework. So right now I'm gonna go. I will see you next time. Thank you for joining me. Bye.